What's up, everyone? How you all doing? I hope you all are doing well. So, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit the notification bell. By that, you'll be informed whenever I get to post a video. So, guys, let's get into it. There's something I've seen in town. The latest trend is, women getting plastic surgeries on their boobs and their butts, in order to attract the opposite sex. So my problem is, what I'm saying is, I'm not bashing any woman, but I'm just, according to my experience, what I've found out of them, I've discovered out of them trying to, like, putting out these new bot titties and these new bot bots out there, to attract the opposite sex. What I've discovered out of it is that most of them they always end up lonely. They don't find that companion they hope for, because when you expose your body, especially, let's get into this an agreement. Every woman who has got a butt job or a boob job, always like showing it all around the world. They are her new girl, as they call new girls, or yes. So she likes showing it out for everyone to see. And the purpose is she showing it. The thing is she showing that, guys, I'm sorry, I'm human. These things happen. This stammer does happen sometimes. Okay. The problem is she's showing her boobs, or just to please herself, or just to feel, worthy, to feel fine, or is she showing it, her boobs and her butt, to attract the opposite sex. And what is the opposite sex thinking? Is the opposite sex, the man looking at that girl, is he coming, is when he looks at her and he draws closer to her, is it a natural feeling of just genuine, desire of wanting someone to be a woman, with that image, in your life, for the perfect reason of getting married to her in the future? Or is it simply because you just want her for sex? Because this is something I've noticed three of my classmates, they went and got a book job and a butt job out there in the States, and they came back home, and things wasn't like they got men. Yes, they could attract men. Yes, but the men wasn't, the men were not around them. The men never befriended them for the right reasons, so to have them as wives, future wives one day, they were just there for sex. That is the problem. So my thing is, a woman with butt job, a woman with boob jobs. Sorry, guys. A woman with boob job, she can attract the entire, the men, the men in the entire world. They will come around her. Yes, they will want to date her. She feels she's a star, but the truth is, none of them will be faithful. None of them will find her suitable for marriage. None of them, will find her, desirable for a future long-lasting companion. You do know why? Because what drew them closer to her was not genuine, natural feeling, of companionship, of just genuine, natural feeling of, looking for that your missing rib that you've been looking for, but sex. And nowadays, sex is everything. Every man out there just wants someone whom, they can have sex with. Most men are not into, like, they don't want to go around looking for women whom, they can get married to. So if you are putting out your butt, your breasts, your butt, your newly bought boobs, and your newly bought butt out there, you are gonna attract men, whom just want to have sex with you. Take a look at the Kardashians. That's how the Kardashians have been. They are beautiful. They are plastic beauties. They got the boot job, they got the breast job, they got the face job, and they've got the money to maintain all this. To change maybe every after 2 months, to change body parts. But yes, have they even gotten the faithful husband they've been looking for? No. If you look at Kim Kardashian, she's dated close to like 25 men, and she's married twice. With her beauty, with her plastic beauty, she can't even get a faithful husband. You know, if you take a look at Chloe, she's got the bod, but but her husband, her boyfriend, or her fiance, I don't know, her fiance, Tristan Thompson, keeps cheating on her. When you look at how beautiful she is, and you're like, why is this guy cheating on this girl with all this beauty? You come to look at it, you come to take a look at it, that what attracted him to her. Yes. So she too can't have a faithful fiance. She was married to Lamar Odom, and Lamar too was cheating on her. So if you take a look at it, with all their beauty, with all their plastics, they cannot, get a faithful husband. So guys, have you all ever wondered why, the most powerful men in the world, they always get married to women who are not up to, the Western beauty standard, or even who are not up to a certain beauty standard which we expect, considering who they are, their position in the world, which we expect them to be married to. If you take a look at Barack Obama, his wife Michelle is not what, normally as black people, she's beautiful, but she's not, she is not at that, beauty standard which we all hope for a man with, a handsome man with that great position. If you take the king of, if you take a look at the president of France, Emmanuel Macron, he's married to a woman, old enough to be his mom, and that woman, Brigitte Macron's, first son is even older than Emmanuel Macron. Emmanuel Macron is age mate to Brigitte Macron's, third child. If you take a look at, Prince William is married to Kate Middleton, and if you look at Kate has got a beautiful face, but her body, she has no shape, nothing. She's just flat chest, flat body, nothing, no hips, no curves. But for a prince, you would have expected him to marry, the most beautiful, and the most, with everything, with the curves and the hips and everything. So if you take a look at most of this set of things, you see that most of the women they are married to are not up to that certain beauty standard which we all hope for, or which we all, are hoping that men of their caliber, should be married to. So plastic and fakery does not give you faithfulness. It does not give you happiness. It will bring someone, you will have all the attention in the world, yes, for your newly bought board and your newly bought books, but you will never get that faithful husband who will love you, for you, who you are, because what attracted him in the first place was fake attracted, fake produced, fake was fake. So what he saw was sex, and he didn't see any real feeling, to invest in for life, invest in how, invest as, a future wife. So I wanted you all to know this, because I think the Kardashians themselves are cursed. I've heard of the Kardashian curse, that whoever the Kardashians marry, will end up being unsuccessful. I've heard of that curse. Yes, it has. This curse is real. It's reality. All the men they've dated, ended up, not being great after they left them. But the thing is, they themselves are cursed. The Kardashian curse is working against them, because they end up not having a faithful partner with them. They end up not having a faithful husband, for life. Like Beyonce has got Jay-Z. They're always, they are married today, the next day they're divorced, Next, you want to get their fiancé is cheating on them, everything. So it's shocking. So guys, I wanted you all to know that this is what is happening. So a woman who hasn't done a boob job, or she looks natural, she might not attract the entire world. She might not attract men of different calibers in life, but the one man who will see her and approach her, that man will approach her for the right reasons. With her, he sees decency, he sees humility, not pride. Because new boobs and new new butt and new boobs, make so many women to think they have arrived, they are the prize, that comes pride and everything, and they're so, they talk down to their husbands or their, yes, their husbands or their fiancé or their boyfriends. So yes, with her he sees humility, he sees decency, and with her he sees commitment. Those three things: commitment and faithfulness. So guys, that is it. So do not be the woman whom you want to change your body parts, you want to get more boobs, more breasts, and walk down the street for everyone to see it and appreciate you, for you to get all the attention of all the men in the world. Yes, you will get the attention of all the men in the world, but you'll never find one faithful, faithful one, to live the rest of your life with. Since sex attracted them towards you, you know sex will attract them somewhere else, and yes, sex will attract them somewhere else. And if you use fake to attract someone, you get fake in return. If you use real things and decency to attract someone, you get real things in return. So I love you all, but know Jesus Christ loves you more. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye bye.